By the way, and you were on this early, but the Sopranos house is still up for sale.
That was not the Sopranos house. I found a house that looked just like the Sopranos house. And I was like,
now it is, yeah.
I was like, I want to buy the Sopranos house, and then a week later, the actual house went.
No.
West Caldwell, right?
How much is it?
People don't understand.
$4
man.
million.
I'm tapped into the system.
You are.
You know, I can see things
That's crazy.
before they happen.
I thought that was
There's
the
that other
Sopranos
thing too.
house.
Some lady spent $40,000 on chocolates.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Who
like
did?
2 weeks later. I don't know, some bitch. It was in the
Really?
news. Yeah.
She was listening to the pod.
Fucking respect. Who is that woman?
I don't know. I got an electric eye.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, say some shit about, I don't know. What do we need? What's a technology that could save the world?
No, that's not going to happen.
No?
That won't happen at all.
But if you say it, maybe it will, dude. If we've made the Sopranos house and we've gotten this bitch to buy $40,000 worth of chocolates, maybe find out a type of hallucinogenic that you take and it makes dick meat grow on the sides.
Yeah, I had a
of your
feeling
dick.
you were going to say that.
The sides, though, not longer, thicker.
Okay.
It just fills it out.
But it's a hallucinogen too, so you trip, and then after your trip,
you wake up with a
you're
bigger
like,
dick.
your dick is bigger?
Dude, tell me that wouldn't rock.
Well, is it a scary type of trip?
No,
or
it's
fun?
awesome.
It's a fun
Well, you don't
kind?
know. It's like any kind.
You know, yeah, you
like
got to strap in.
You got to strap in.
If it's like a scary one where you're like, everyone I know hates me.
But if you wake up and your cock is meteor,
yeah,
it's worth it.
I
And then
think
if it's
so.
nice,
If it's like a salvia trip, salvia is the worst.
I like
Have you ever-
salvia.
Really? Did you have like a full out
trip.
of body?
It was awesome.
It was.
I felt like I was a
scary. It gave me
fucking-
a headache for like 6 hours afterwards.
That happened. That's happened to a couple of my friends. My brother and my friend took it and they hated it. They thought My friend said he thought he was dead and that he was a book, and that people were reading him and closing him and shit. But I felt like I was on a big ass mountain and I was a fucking conquering hero.
Oh, everything. My old roommate who gave it to me, his head turned into like a house, like a talking house, like Pee-wee's Playhouse vibe.
My friends turned into like cars.
Yeah.
Their whole bodies were little cars.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then-
tight. I liked salvia.
It was fine when you're tripping, but then like 90 seconds in, when you realize you're tripping, it sucks. It's like, I just want to go back to normal.
Not my experience at all. And then it's over in 6 minutes or whatever.
It's less than that. It's like 2 minutes.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You ever do salvia?
No, never.
Never?
Never once.
Wow, dude.
It's legal.
That feels like some shit you would have gotten into when you were like 13.
No. I tried smoking once. I didn't do anything because I guess I didn't hit it right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like hold it in or something.
You gotta extra hold it in, people say.
Yeah, you don't remember exhaling it.
Can you still get salvia?
Yeah,
trying
I think
to do
it's.
it.
I think it's like legal. I think you can
I'm
get it
trying to-
online or
I'm
like
trying
at a
to do
head
salvia,
shop.
dude.
I'm scared of hallucinogens at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't. Actually, that's
like
not
'em.
true because I was about to say I won't do mushrooms anymore, but I've been doing like a little cap and stem, kind of like just like microdose, and it's very fun. If you're out on
How
the
often
town,
do you do that?
I did it in Toronto a couple months ago.
Nice. You
Just like
smuggled
when
in
we were out.
drugs?
What?
You smuggled in
No,
drugs?
some like a friend of Dash's who lived there, like gave me a cap.
Nice.
And
When's
it
the
was
last
great.
time you did hallucinogens, Nick?
Years ago.
Really?
Yeah. No, the last time I did mushrooms, it was like I just felt like okay about not freaking out, and it's like that. I need a different feeling than that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You don't want to feel like you passed
LSD
the
is like
test.
I always laugh a lot and have a great time. It's like very joyous.
That I do feel like gives
Mushrooms
me a
can make me depressed.
headache. Interesting. Whatever, man. We should go back to salvia. You're afraid your brain is too fucked up?
Loco.
You think it's too
no, it's just
crazy?
I don't think it'll like benefit me in any way. Like it's just gonna be shitty, and then
Yeah.
Whenever I do acid, I feel like it benefits me in some way. Like I feel like I think about something in a different way.
Yeah.
what do you think about it in a different way?
Last time I thought about empathy. Seriously. It's gay to say it out loud, but I really did. I thought about,
That's pretty tight.
And then I was like, okay, I should like focus on considering other people's feelings more.
loving my fellow neighbor.
Yeah. Thinking about how something I say makes another person feel. And not
that's-
just trying to
Do
say
you
it.
need acid to do that?
No, but you think about your life from a different, point of view for a couple hours, and then you're like, oh, that's like a thing that's interesting to think about, and then
The last time I did acid, I was like crying on a bench across from a fucking church, and
Why?
my neighbor saw me. I don't even know, man. I was having like beautiful thoughts, and I was like, I love my mom. I started crying, and my neighbor walked by, and he was like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, Pedro, like, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "How you doing, man?" He's like some fucking friendly ass Brazilian guy, and then he sees me, and he's like, "What are you meditating?" I was like, "Yes, I'm meditating. Please go."
Does he not know what meditating is?
I don't know, man. He's foreign.
You get meditating.
I was get meditating. Pedro sucked my dick.
You got head from him when
From
you're
my
on
neighbor
acid?
Pedro.
I've never tried to get hard on acid
Hey
before.
man, you mind if I suck your fucking dick or something?
Hey, you're over here crying on this park bench.
Listen, you know, I just saw you just chilling and stuff, and I was wondering if I could like maybe suck on your dick. I mean, I don't want to like ruin your day or anything, but if I could like suck on your penis.
Yep. And I was like, well, of course. My friend just texted him, you know, I'm on acid. I'm thinking about empathy. So
Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
want you to suck my dick.
I want to both suck on your penis and kill myself at the same time. Like, it seriously is no big deal if you're not into that, but I got a gun already. If you could just put your penis in my mouth and I could blow my fucking brains out.
Wait, how would he do it?
He puts, what do you mean?
My cock is in his mouth, then he goes gun on the top of his head?
Yeah,
Aren't you
yeah.
supposed to shoot through your mouth? Or you're not
I
supposed
mean,
to do that?
let's not
You could
pretend
go to
like
the
there's not
temple.
room for both in there.
That's
Yeah. Oh, that's
what if my
true.
cock gets shot off?
It won't.
I'm scared.
Well, he
Yeah.
could aim like a little bit like towards the tip.
And what if when he blows his brains out,
if
he
it's like a
bites
9
down
millimeter?
hard? I don't think I'd let my neighbor suck my dick and kill himself at the same time.
Yeah.
I'd let him suck my dick, I guess.
That would be really, really just disgusting
Yeah.
to see happen, especially while you're getting your dick sucked.
Yeah.
I think it would be pretty metal.
It would.
It would be metal. That is
It would be metal.
Yeah, I was doing heroin at my friend's place one time, and his cat knocked the bag of heroin onto the carpeting, so it was lost in this fucking shitty carpeting.
Where was this?
And I imagine it felt very, very much the same.
Yeah, exactly.
It was in my friend's apartment
Where?
in the Londonderry apartment complex in Gaithersburg.
Oh, Gaithersburg.
What is that? It's
That-
powder.
those were your horse days?
I didn't have horse days. I've probably done it total 15
500
to
times.
20 times at most.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, there was like a 6-month period where I had friends that were buying it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll throw it in.
Was it
So I
brown?
was doing Oxycontin anyways.
It's like brown powder.
Yeah, it was sometimes it was white.
White
I've
or brown.
never even seen black tar heroin.
What
I
is
don't
that
know.
like a?
Is that the good shit?
So there's basically
That's
there's-
like the dab. That's like the
yeah,
dabs.
yeah, I don't think you can snort that. So there's
Yeah.
the I think the white is the most pure. There's like Chinese heroin.
China white.
Yeah.
So that's
That's yeah, there's China white, and it's like the purification process is different. But they, I don't know, they bleach the fucking heroin or something. So like the best one's the white one, then the brown one, and I think black tar is like a real crude thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's where they get those from the.
Would you snort it?
From the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah. I've never
Okay.
injected it.
Injecting seems like so much work, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's
Sounds
like,
that's real drugs.
that just seems like too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's weird.
much rigmarole.
It's weird to do that. It's like it's not like you don't get completely fucked up
yeah.
from snorting the heroin.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Damn. Imagine needing that much of a fucking fix. That you can't even a little tootski won't even fuck you up.
Yeah.
Damn. Should I get Oxycontin now?
No, dude. What do you know?
It'll be fun.
It's too strong. Do like Vicodin. That's like 5% of
Really?
an OxyContin. I think so. Yeah,
That doesn't sound
or
right.
10%. It's like way less.
Are all your heroin doing
It's
friends
not
dead?
fun. It's,
A lot of the I was never really friends with most. I was just people
Yeah.
I sort of knew as a teenager.
Right.
One of those guys is dead. Another guy I knew died from a fentanyl overdose last year, the year before.
What's fentanyl?
I don't know.
it's farts in a bag.
Yeah,
So you get as many farts.
I thought
in
it
a
was.
bag
Yeah,
that
I
you
thought it was.
huff
I
them.
thought it was patches. I thought it was like like they like. But I guess they're synthesizing it so that you can sell it as heroin or something, but I don't know. I already died of a.
What if you put a patch of that on your dick? Would it
Yeah,
feel extra?
it would come real hard.
You come.
And that's the problem is that they make you come. It's not just. Yeah, I
is
like
a
when people talk about like drugs or whatever. They're like, "Oh man, heroin's the greatest feeling in the world. It's like getting a fucking blowjob." You know, it's like,
Yeah,
you
people
can
always
just get a
say that.
blowjob.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking do heroin. I wouldn't destroy my life for blowjobs. You know?
Yeah, it should be like something majestic that you can't do in the real world.
Yeah.
It should be like, like fucking riding a Pegasus or something.
It does feel real good, but then after you do it, you're like, fuck, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's no way to get away from that fucking stigma. Unless
what-
you are like an absolute piece of shit and you just want to die.
Yeah, yeah.
That doesn't
Then,
sound that bad.
yeah, I guess. Or you're famous and you've reached you got to be on one end of the spectrum or the other. Somebody with
friend-
no aspirations or someone that's already accomplished all
My
of
friend
it.
was from South Carolina, and whenever they got hurricanes, him and his friends used to smoke opium and go boogie boarding.
Yeah. That's tight, dude.
Yo, that sounds
That's
awesome,
sick,
dude.
right? That's sick.
I want to do that so
That's
bad.
cool. He's like, yeah, we get like serious waves, dude. So like, we just fucking
During
smoke some opium.
hurricanes?
I remember there was this guy,
the day
Connor.
before the hurricane, where you get like fucking 10-footers.
There was this guy Connor I used to hang out with. He was like the funniest fucking dude. He described one time, he was like, "Yeah, I just spent the weekend down in I think he was in like Tampa or something." He's like, "Yeah, I just spent the weekend down in Tampa. These two girls who fucking platinum blonde, bleach blonde hair, and they're both Freon addicts. They were fucking sucking Freon out of the back of a refrigerator. Spent the whole weekend doing Freon."
Fucking imagine busting open a fridge, an old fridge.
Yeah, right.
You have to get your drugs at
That's
a
like-
junkyard.
Those are like the drugs that like robots do on Futurama. Like Bender's getting high off electricity.